I'm Callan Hobman. Here's a look at what we're following on this Wednesday. This morning, Tehachapi native and Marine veteran Trevor has been released from Russian custody in a prisoner swap. Reed was detained in Russia in 2019 after Russian officials say Reed assaulted an officer after a night of drinking. His release was in exchange for a Russian drug trafficker who was serving a 20-year sentence in Connecticut. As soon as we learn more, we will update you on air and online. In other news, the results are in for the DUI and driver's license checkpoint overnight. Police screened nearly 1,000 vehicles. BPD says no one was arrested for driving under the influence, but several citations were given to drivers for driving unlicensed or on a suspended license. 11 cars were impounded. In state news, Governor Gavin Newsom was in San Francisco Tuesday discussing the launch of Cal Kids. It's a statewide concept that will introduce a $1.9 billion investment seed to 3.5 million college saving accounts for students enrolled in California's K-12 public schools.
Well over half the folks in public education, their parents don't have access to checking and savings. Yet their child has a checking and savings account in him or her name. Dignity comes with that. Respect comes from that. Different conversations emerge from that. This is not just about creating a college-going mindset. It's also about, as Mayor Breed so eloquently said, addressing the issue that defines so many other issues in our state and nation, and that's addressing the disparities that persist in this city, the state, and in our country. Not just issues around income, but wealth. We talk so much about income inequality, not enough about wealth disparities. This is also about closing wealth gaps.
There will be a $500 base deposit for public school students from eligible low-income families. There will be a supplemental deposit for foster youth, and homeless students could also receive a deposit of up to $1,500. All newborns born in California after July 1st will have saving accounts opened for them. Well, now let's switch gears and take a look at our weather forecast with 23 ABC's Veronica Morley.
Hey, good morning. We've got some mild temperatures to look forward to. We also have some breezy conditions out in our mountain and desert communities, so that's going to keep them a little cool for the rest of this week. However, today we're going to see a high of 80 here in Bakersfield, 74 tomorrow with those breezy conditions, and then 75 on Friday. We'll warm back up into those 80s, though, heading into this weekend and heading into next week. Our mountain communities will see a similar shift. 74 today for Lake Isabella, and then cooling off tomorrow. You'll warm back up heading into this weekend, though. Tehachapi and Frazier Park in the 60s today. You're cooling off into the 50s tomorrow, and then you'll start to warm back up again heading into this weekend. That heat's going to stick with us, though, over the weekend and stick with us heading into next week.
That's a look at what we're following this morning. We'll have another update for you later today.